People are paying double the price to drink mushrooms in their coffee. Companies are making millions convincing you it's the healthiest decision you'll ever make. But here's what nobody's talking about. Almost none of the health claims have been proven. In humans. Ever. So why is mushroom coffee suddenly everywhere? Stay with me, because what you're about to discover will change how you see every wellness trend forever. Let's start with what mushroom coffee actually is. It's regular coffee blended with powdered medicinal mushrooms, lion's mane, chaga, reishi, cordyceps. Not the kind you cook with. These are dried, ground, extracted, and mixed with coffee beans, usually in a 1-to-1 ratio. The result? A drink that supposedly tastes like coffee with a slightly earthy flavor. Most people say they can't even tell the mushrooms are there. But here's where it gets interesting. Brands like Rise, Four Sigmatic, and Mud WTR have turned this into a billion-dollar industry. The marketing promises are wild. Better focus, less anxiety, improved immunity, enhanced sleep, reduced inflammation, sustained energy without jitters. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Most of those claims, unproven. And the companies selling you mushroom coffee know it. Let's talk about what the actual research says. Most studies on mushrooms like lion's mane, chaga, and reishi have been done in test tubes or on animals, not humans. When you see a headline saying chaga mushrooms boost immunity, the study was done on cells in a petri dish. Harvard Medical School put it bluntly, there is very little research on medicinal mushrooms that includes humans, and none of that research was conducted on mushroom coffee specifically. UCLA Health went further. Many health claims haven't been proven in scientific studies. It's also not proven that drying, extracting, and brewing mushrooms leaves their health benefits intact. Here's what we do know for certain. Mushroom coffee has about half the caffeine of regular coffee. If you're sensitive to caffeine, that might help, but that benefit has nothing to do with the mushrooms. It's just math. Now here's where companies get clever. They're not lying to you. They're just not telling you the whole story. The magic word mushroom coffee brands love is adaptogens. It sounds scientific, and technically it is, but what they don't explain is what adaptogens actually are. Adaptogens are natural substances that supposedly help your body adapt to stress. They've been used in traditional Chinese medicine for centuries, and that's the hook. Ancient wisdom, natural medicine. But here's what they don't tell you. Just because something has been used for centuries doesn't mean it works, and just because it's natural doesn't mean it's safe. Poison ivy is natural. Arsenic is natural. The compounds in these mushrooms have shown some promise in isolated studies, but those studies used concentrated extracts, not mushroom coffee, not dried, processed powder mixed with hot water. We have no idea if the dosage in your morning cup is anywhere near what was used in research. Here's the real trick. By mixing mushrooms with coffee, they're piggybacking on coffee's actual proven benefits. Coffee has antioxidants. Coffee improves focus. Coffee has been linked to reduced risk of diabetes and liver disease. So when you feel better drinking mushroom coffee, how much is the mushrooms and how much is just coffee? Let's talk about what you're actually paying for. Mushroom coffee costs about twice as much as regular coffee, sometimes more. Quality coffee beans, $10 to $15. Mushroom coffee, $30 to $45. You're paying double for a product whose benefits haven't been proven in humans, but the marketing makes it seem worth it. Upgrade your morning ritual. Functional coffee for peak performance. These aren't health claims, they're lifestyle branding. Four Sigmatic has sold over 300 million cups worldwide. Rise has 100,000 plus 5-star reviews. They target health-conscious consumers who already believe in wellness trends, people willing to pay for optimization. But here's the question nobody asks. If you want the health benefits of mushrooms, why not just eat mushrooms? Fresh mushrooms are packed with B vitamins, vitamin D, selenium, and fiber. They're delicious. They're cheap. A pound of fresh shiitake mushrooms costs $6 to $8. You get actual nutrition, actual fiber, actual proven benefits. but that doesn't come with branding. It doesn't come with a subscription box. If mushroom coffee doesn't have proven benefits, why are so many people swearing by it? The placebo effect is incredibly powerful. When you spend $40 on functional wellness coffee, you expect to feel different. Your brain looks for evidence that it's working. More focused must be the lion's mane. Less anxious, the reishi. Sleeping better, the adaptogens. But maybe you're sleeping better because there's half the caffeine. Maybe you're less anxious because you've created a calming morning ritual. Maybe you feel energized because you believe you should. Cleveland Clinic said it clearly. There's really nothing wrong with mushroom coffee, but you'll experience the same benefits and more if you just eat mushrooms normally in your diet. WebMD was even more direct. Some people claim mushroom coffee has health benefits, but there's no research to support this. So why don't companies do the research? Because they don't have to. As long as they use words like supports, may help, traditionally used, they're not making medical claims. They're just suggesting, implying, and that's enough to sell millions. Natural doesn't mean safe. Medicinal mushrooms can cause digestive issues, especially if you have kidney problems. Chaga mushrooms are high in oxalates, which can contribute to kidney stones. They can also interact with blood thinners, immunosuppressants, and diabetes medications. Some people are allergic to certain mushrooms. And finally, quality control. The supplement industry is under-regulated. Some products use low-quality mycelium instead of actual mushrooms. Some use fillers. You don't really know what you're getting. Should you drink mushroom coffee? If you enjoy the taste, if you like less caffeine, if it makes you feel good and you can afford it, sure, it probably won't hurt you, but don't buy it thinking you're making a significant health upgrade. Don't believe the marketing, and don't replace actual healthy habits with a $40 bag of powder. The truth is this: mushroom coffee is a lifestyle product. It's branding. It's the feeling of doing something good for yourself. If that's worth it to you, that's fine. Just know what you're buying. If you actually want the benefits of mushrooms, eat them. Sauté shiitakes. Add cremini to pasta. You'll get fiber, vitamins, and proven nutritional value. But that doesn't come with an Instagram aesthetic. It doesn't come with influencer endorsements. It doesn't come with promises of optimizing your wellness. And maybe that's the real lesson. The wellness industry thrives on selling you solutions to problems you didn't know you had. It convinces you that regular coffee isn't enough. But here's the truth. You were probably fine all along. You don't need mushroom coffee. You just need coffee, or tea, or water, or nothing at all. The best wellness trend is the one that doesn't require you to spend double on unproven claims. Next time you see a product promising functional benefits and ancient wisdom, ask yourself, where's the human research? Who benefits from me believing this? Because that's the real difference between mushroom coffee and regular coffee. One is a beverage, the other is a belief system. Thanks for watching. If this changed how you see wellness trends, drop a comment. If you have suggestions for what we should investigate next, let us know. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay skeptical.